How's everybody doing? It's been about 3 weeks. We had promised a week, but we're old, and the weeks kind of
turn into, or the days turn into weeks,
and the weeks turn into months.
Months turn into the year.
We last talked in June.
Happy 4th of July. I mean, it's a little late, but
a couple of days. Just a quick catch up. I am continuing to lose weight. I'm doing pretty well. I broke the 290 mark early last week and went back up, and I haven't broken it back yet. I'm at 290 point something today.
be honest about your food.
Yeah, I don't eat so good sometimes.
He's had a sweet tooth lately.
I got a sweet tooth all the time. I just sometimes indulge myself a little too much. So it's my own fault. And to be quite honest, I'm not 100% sure that we're in ketosis anymore, because we've been so far off the mark that our test strips aren't registering anymore. And I don't, I realize that I've even said before that sometimes you won't register being in ketosis, but you're still fat adapted. And I think that I'm still fat adapted because I'm still technically losing at a relatively good clip. It's just a matter of not losing daily like I was in the beginning. But then again, too, I'm almost 90 pounds down at this point.
Also, it could have a lot to do with the exercise that we've put in, as opposed to, before just letting the
diet
do its thing.
Yeah.
So,
I'd like to think that we're converting some into muscle, but the only real conversion that I'm going to get is somewhere up in there from running my jaw.
Oh, I was like, what is he doing?
So,
to follow up, I had written the article about starving myself. I have actually increased my my calories significantly. On days that we go to the gym, I eat up to 2,500 calories in a day, which for me is a ton of food. It's funny because I was like, there's no way I can eat all that. But I did, and I do on a pretty regular basis. The days like today, I ended up having to go for jury duty. I stick to, a lower amount. Right now I'm at 1,500 for the day. My calories. My macros are super off though, because I ate a lot of carbs today.
She can't stay out of Cool Whip.
Totally addicted to Cool Whip. So that also puts a small amount of sugar into my body. Anyway, I'm still fluctuating, still within that same range that I've been in for months now. Trying to wrap my head around the fact that maybe 120, 115 is not viable for me unless I stop working out and
go real strict on the diet.
Well, it's not even strict on the diet, because I'm very good about not straying too much from the diet. Like I said, my one indulgence is whipped topping. So, what?
Your one indulgence?
Yeah. Everything else is within. Oh, Quest bars have less than 1 gram of sugar in them. But I do love those too. So, but as long as I don't have them in the house, I won't eat them. So I don't have any right now. And I want some. The chocolate chip cookie dough ones are awesome. Yeah. Anyway.
So I'll be honest with you. I don't really feel like doing what I've written down again. So it's not that big a deal. I was going to tell y'all to set goals and try and stick to them and stuff, but sounds like malarkey when I just admitted that I haven't done a single thing towards a decent goal in a few weeks. We've been going to the gym almost every day. We had a little lapse last weekend because we worked odd hours last Saturday, and we had something else on Sunday or something that got in the way.
Yeah.
And but besides those 2 or 3 days, we haven't missed a single gym day since we got the gym membership last month. My weights are going up. My reps are doing well. And I am not doing anything like my max or any of that kind of crap. I know that I'm working small and light, but
fat burning
and trying to burn fat as opposed to trying to build muscle. I'd rather get down to where I want to be and then try and burn. And then if I really feel like bulking up or whatever it is, at least I'll be doing it the correct way as opposed to the cookie way.
Again, with getting off track, we had been consuming a large amount of carbs. Now, large for keto, not large in comparison with, and not like we're out eating pasta or anything like that. We're still eating keto carbs. We're just eating, we had a lot of fresh vegetables lately.
I've been eating, 30, 40 grams a day. So that's why I think I may not be in ketosis anymore, because I think that I know that 50 grams is supposed to be the cutoff, but I don't feel it the way that I did before.
And, some people say 100. It really depends upon your body. Though I still feel like because it's the type of carbs that we're supposed to be having, it's not that big a deal.
My dog is in the neighbor's yard. That's what I keep looking at.
He's barking.
Yeah. So he's probably out there barking at my neighbors. She's going to go call him in, so you're going to hear this for a second.
Fritz, get over here.
See?
That is not your yard.
And we deal with this because we have a big, dumb German Shepherd who just decides that the whole neighborhood belongs to him.
Come on.
And we don't have a fence on our front yard, so he gets to roam around any which way. Go lay down. Yeah, he just hit me in the knee.
Anyway, sorry. So back to what I was saying. Like I said, I mean, it's cheating, but it's not cheating, and I guess that's just me trying to justify it, and I really don't need to do that. We're not perfect. We are imperfect people.
I think we warned y'all in the beginning that we were pretty imperfect.
We are, refocusing our efforts to go back to the basics, because I think that a lot of it too was us getting bored with eating the same things all the time. Like, I don't know how you could get bored with ribeyes, but you can.
Yeah, unfortunately it gets a little...
The bacon is getting a little tiring, so...
I miss sweets.
I don't.
I do. And she says she doesn't, but she likes those daggone Quest bars because she says they're sweet. And she eats Cool Whip by the bucket. So she likes sweets too. Regardless of how you do it, I miss sweets. And if anybody out there has any idea how to find something sweet that falls within the keto, and I'm not talking about fruit and all the rest of that crap because of the sugars and all the rest of this. I'm talking about something that's keto friendly that tastes sweet, man. I would. I'd send you. No, not fat bombs.
We've tried those, and it's just not the same.
I'd send you cash if you could figure it out.
If
you could find something that tastes like a jelly donut, man, I'd be your slave for a month. But
good luck with that one.
You'd have to feed me.
Anyway, so we had actually sat down and talked about it. I believe it was last night, about refocusing our efforts. And then, of course, like I said, I had jury duty today. So we ended up going out for lunch, but we still stayed within what we were supposed to eat. It's just a matter of refocusing and starting, not starting again, because we didn't really...
Yeah, we didn't fall off the wagon. We need to...
I feel like we're making excuses.
We need to be more strict. We have lost our way and have become a little bit complacent with what we're doing. We're eating more than we're supposed to be eating. We're eating more calories than we're supposed to be eating.
I'm not.
We're eating the wrong kinds of things. We're eating too many carbs and too many proteins and not enough fat. Our macros are all screwed up. When we started this thing, we were measuring macros by the meal. I want to say that's in one of the videos that we were actually measuring things by the meal. She was planning out our meals to make sure that the macros lined up so that our daily macros would line up. And unfortunately, I found that with the excess energy that comes with all of this and how much better I feel and how much more energetic I feel every single day, that I think I need more food to keep going at the pace that I'm going, because there are some days in the gym that just completely wipe me out. I can't even function anymore until I get some food in me. And it's nice that food nowadays is fuel, that I use it that way. It really is a blessing that, we don't eat just to eat. But then again, too, in those bored times, I run straight to the refrigerator. There's got to be something else going on. You know what I mean? I get so daggone tired at the gym, and with some of the things that I do, I don't feel like doing anything else. So I run to the fridge and, I grab something to eat while I'm reading something or something like that. And I got to get back. I'm not making excuses. I've got to get back on track. She's got to get back on track. We've made a promise to one another to try and get back on track. And
then
help.
he went out and bought Cool Whip.
Well, anyway. And we're making a promise to you guys who, all 8 or 9 of you that are subscribed and all 14 or 15 that watch. We're making a promise and putting it out there to the whole world that we're
totally committed to this.
We're still committed. And I weighed in, like I said this morning, at 290.8. Now, no matter how you look at it, man, that's still 79 pounds that I'm down. There's no... I'm sorry, 78. So, 68.
That was more than that. Anyway.
88. 88?
I don't even remember where you started.
Where the hell am I at? I started at 370.
I don't know where you're at. I wasn't here when you weighed yourself this morning.
I started at 370.
Anyway.
I'm 290 now. My math is bad. That's 80 plus pounds. I'm pushing 90. If I can get down to 388, which I'm trying to break that 288. I'm trying to break that 290 mark. And I did it last week at 288.9, but I haven't got back there yet. I've only got 30 more pounds before I hit my goal. I was talking in the beginning at hitting my goal in December. It's July, and I'm gonna hit my goal in August, and I'm gonna be below my goal by my birthday in September. Promise. There's just no getting around it. Even with the lack of progress that we've had, I'm still going to hit my goal by next month. No questions.
All that being said, especially for me, I'm not losing large amounts of weight. I didn't have the amount of weight to lose that he did. I am still, however, losing
inches.
Well, not inches. Quarters of inches,
parts of
and
inches,
halves
but
of
either
inches.
way, she's still losing.
So I am still losing, just not on the scale.
Her body,
that varies between 130 and 133.
It's so unfortunate that she's so wrapped up in how her body looks and stuff. Because if you've gotten pictures from January when we started this and see her today, in a bikini or something like that, you'd be amazed at the difference that it's made in her appearance and her body. And she's even amazed in how much better she looks now than back then.
I can see the progress that I made. I still have my mindset that it's not enough yet. So that could be, I don't know, because I really believe that, he's laughing at me again. I really believe that your mindset has a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? That before, every time I lost one, it was a celebration. It was something happy. It was, and when I started to stall and being continued to not really stall because it's more fluctuating than stalling. Last week I hit 129 again. I would just like to get below that. And I realized a lot of people are going, wow, 129, that's really good. And it is.
It's just not what she wants.
It's just not good enough for me. And I know that seems selfish, and I'm, like I said, I'm totally willing to celebrate what I've done so far. I'm just ready for more. And that's part of who I am.
It's all coming. Once we refocus, all of this is just a foregone conclusion. We already know that this works if we get back to where we were, focus and stop, piddling here and there the way we've been doing.
It's also summertime. Summertime we work a lot more. It makes it a little more difficult to plan out. We work outside, so you really can't take, meat on the road with you.
Not in the Georgia heat anyway.
Yeah, not here, because unless you take it out raw, in which case you could probably cook it outside.
Yeah, put it on the sidewalk or something.
But that's kind of gross, especially when you see what goes on those sidewalks. I guess that's really all we have for today. I'm sorry, it just kind of, us.
Like I said, I wanted to do a video because we hadn't done a video in a little while. Check us out, ketocouplesjourney.com.
We're human. We are imperfect.
You can email us with any questions, comments, jelly donuts at ketocouplesjourney@gmail.com.
I'm a jelly donut.
Smart. You can check us out on Instagram at ketocouplesjourneyATL, because somebody thought it'd be a better idea to have our name than we did. And you can also check out our Facebook group at Ketogenic Journey, and you can access that from our Facebook page, and that's at Keto Couples Journey also.
Well, it's good to see everybody. Technically, yeah. I mean, you're seeing us. I don't really see you. You can hear our dog in the background eating.
Yeah, he decided he's going to eat while we're doing this. And if you heard the panting, it was him, not me.
Again, refocus. There's nothing saying that you have to be perfect on this. A lot of people aren't. We're not.
Mm-hmm. We haven't been perfect from the jump.
The good news is that we haven't gained back massive amounts of weight. So
not going to.
Yeah.
We
like too much where we are. Just gonna refocus and retool and restart, I suppose.
Let me show you all something real quick.
Oh, what are you doing?
My belt.
Oh, his belt. I was going to show you his belly. And I was like,
this is my belt. This is my belt. This is where I started. This is where I am.
Here.
Yeah.
This is where he started because my fingernails are red.
Yeah. And this is where I am right now.
This is where he is right now. Now, I have bought him a new belt.
But this is motivational.
This is for him. And mine is not as long, but I still wear my own belt as well, even though I bought myself a new one. Because it's nice. Sorry about the unfocusing of that there.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know either. If we're not focused, I apologize. Hopefully it'll focus. There we go.
That's the nice part about this is keeping reminders like that, and it really sometimes they're hard to give up.
I'm still wearing like 5X and 6X shirts too. So I mean, I've got.
Well, I'm not going to buy him a new wardrobe. Big and tall clothing is expensive.
No, I don't mind, but I do kind of look sometimes like I'm wearing my big brother's clothes.
But the wonderful thing for him is he can buy off the rack now, so it's a little bit easier.
I can actually shop at Walmart again for the first time in 20 years.
Like that's something to brag about, but it is because that means he's wearing sizes that most people wear. So that's great.
That most fat people wear. I'm still fat. There's no getting around it. I'll post. We're measuring ourselves on Wednesday, and I will post new pictures before and after on the website, I promise, to show the difference. I'm sorry for the drawers, but you can't see the gut without it, without being naked. So, but the difference is night and day on that side shot. You know what I'm saying? The back and the front shots are still a little bit weird, but the side shot really tells a story.
The whole thing does. I mean, 80 pounds is 80 pounds, I haven't lost 80 pounds. So, again, celebrate your progress. And when I say celebrate
your victories. I mean, every single thing that you do that puts you one step closer to your goal, celebrate it, because we've gotten out of that habit also. On the days that we lose weight, we smile at one another and say, hey, good job. And we move on.
We actually wake up every day, and whoever's the last one to get on the scale, we look at the other one and go, so how'd you do? And normally, if I've lost, he's gained. And if he's lost, I've gained. So I'm like... So
we can't celebrate together. So when I'm celebrating and smiling, she's looking at me going, and vice versa. So we got to get back to celebrating every little silly thing, because without it, it just... it loses something.
Yeah, it loses something in it. And this is not something that shouldn't be celebrated constantly. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. I've actually got it scheduled now that we're going to do this weekly. So we're going to pick this up and start doing these weekly. So if you actually are watching... I don't remember. I assume Sundays Sundays. I got it scheduled for Sunday night, so we should be having a new video up every Sunday night from now on. It's actually in my calendar. Not starting on this Sunday because we work a festival.
Yeah, it'll be next Sunday.
So it'll be next Sunday.
Right.
Maybe we'll even
Or
do
Monday.
it
Yeah.
post gym, sweaty and disgusting. So it's gross.
It smells bad. At least it's not smell-o-vision.
Hey, but you know what? That's another thing too. He did a 16-minute mile today on the treadmill. Now I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I did a 16-minute mile for the first time on the treadmill yesterday. So there's progress. I mean,
I'm not running yet. The knees won't take it yet, and the hips won't take it yet. But a 16-minute mile is very impressive when I was doing 30-minute half miles a few weeks ago.
So every day is progress. Good luck to you on your journeys, and we will see you in about a week.
In a week.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
See you guys. Thanks.